Yeah.
If he,
I don't know.
We'll see.
All right. U.S. Opens. We talked about yesterday about Coco.
Coco is one of the tennis players representing U.S.
Yep, black girl. Youngest, one of the youngest
19,
since Serena.
Yep.
Teenager. U.S. Open semifinal delayed by climate protesters, including one who glued himself to the ground. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I told you with the PETA people.
They crazy.
When they start doing stuff like that, nobody cares about what you're saying anymore. How can we take
you serious when you gluing yourself and taping yourself?
But people don't
chaining yourself.
Yeah, people they don't listen no more because your antics they do get you on the news, but it makes people tune out. You on the news as a clown.
Yeah,
nobody's listening to you.
Loony.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shua Jane, I'm slaughtering your name. I know you saying. Yes, we saying the words you saying. I can't say that on live. And he says I love Coco. The U.S. Open women's semifinal between American Coco, I don't know her name.
Gauff.
Yeah, and Carolina, whatever her name is, Muchova, was delayed for nearly 50 minutes due to disruptive protesters, including one who glued his feet to the ground in the upper decks of the Arthur Ashe Stadium on Thursday night. Gauff, who eventually won straight sets, was leading 1-0 in the second set when play was interrupted by 4 fans protesting climate change. During the stoppage in play, the crowd began chanting, "Kick them out! Kick them out!" It took roughly 7 minutes before several were physically removed, though one male fan refused to leave and held the proceedings even more as he glued his feet to the ground.
What was he thinking?
You're not taking me away. I'm staying right here.
Gonna clunk you in the head then, and then while you out.
No, they gonna rip you up and the skin gonna come off the bottom of your feet. At around 8:50, about 45 minutes into the lengthy stoppage, both players came back into the court to warm up and continue the match for 4 minutes later.
May I ask, what climate change got to do with this tennis match?
I don't know.
Mama laughing.
The NYPD worked to remove a protester's glued to the floor as protests over fossil fuel stops play at Coco as she plays against Carolina. That guy right there in this picture, that's the one that glued his feet.
They should glue his mouth.
We had an environmental protester up in the lodge area. USTA Chief Executive Stacy, told ESPN. I'm horrible with names, so. When security got there, they found one of the protesters had physically glued himself by his bare feet to the cement floor.
Because he knew if he did his shoes, they would just pull him
He
out.
did his feet. Yeah, his shoes would just be sitting there. They saying they know that people use live events like this.
Yeah,
they're gonna see what they can do in the future to enforce this.
They need to make the laws more
I think they
strict.
need to stun you, and then you'll be out. Sit you in the seat.
They should have tased
and then you can watch the rest of all protest. Like go through with like a little dark gun.
Yeah,
and all the protesters will be like this.
Why don't they use the taser?
A taser's too much.
No, they can put it down, the power down. Why taser people? They've been using
but
guns
they don't knock you out.
Tasers don't. I thought they do.
I think they need to knock you out, and I think you can sit there and watch the rest of the game.
You're gonna be knocked out and not hurt.
You won't be quiet. You will be quiet for the rest of the game.
But what's gonna knock you out? That's gonna be safe.
A gun, like you do with the animals. Those things you stick people with.
They may be allergic to it. They may die. Then they got a lawsuit. It's another way to get
unless you put something over their mouth where they can't talk.
Muzzle them. I don't even know.
Muzzle them and chain them to the seat.
But was this in America?
Yeah.
That's the freedom of speech being messed up now.
Not in a game. It's how you remove somebody glued to the floor.
And him, you got to tase.
I would have tased him. Okay, that's what we'll do. If we can't physically, like if you chain yourself to this chair,
right.
or if you glue yourself to the floor, you getting a dart gun. You're getting darted like we would an animal. We're going to dart you, and then you'll sit there for the rest of the game like this.
You won't be sitting there. They're not letting you stay.
No, you're out.
No, they'll take you out. I think, like to your point, why would they leave you there?
Because they got to finish the game. They took a long time of getting him unglued.
Because he was glued.
I'm saying people that's glued. Yeah, if you glue yourself or if you tie yourself or chain yourself to a chair or something. That's when you... And they can't get you. I'm saying they dart you like an animal and sit you in the chair. You'll be just like this.
Everybody be looking like, wasn't he just screaming before?
No, all the other people get taken away. Unless you glue yourself or dart you or whatever, you're getting taken out of there.
I can see this man just knocked out.
I'll even put, if he's at a baseball game or something, I'll put a baseball cap on him. Like he's sitting there watching the game.
They wouldn't think he was one of the people that was causing the problem. They finally get him loose? Yeah, how did they get him out?
They got him out, I guess.
Oh my God, I'm sure his feet is probably tore up.
Big dummy.
What is wrong with people?
3 of the four protesters were escorted out of the stadium without incident. That's what I'm saying. The ones that you can take out, take out. It said the 4th protester glued his feet to the floor. Due to the nature of that action, NYPD and medical personnel were needed to get him out of there.
Yeah, they probably had to use a glue remover. They held him down.
I'm telling you, I would have handcuffed him and I would have darted him up and sat him there and said, continue with the game. Then the medical person could come in, unglue his feet.
They probably couldn't do that. I don't know how they would shut him up, but they probably couldn't dart him like that.
No.
But that's funny. And put a hat on him. A baseball hat. He was at a game.
And one of those giant hands. The thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Put that on him and he'd be sitting there just like that.
People do that even at baseball games. And so they'll run across the field like the...
Oh, naked.
Remember the streaker days?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a song called The Streaker.
They've gotten them now because they beat them up. That's why you don't see it that much.
Really?
They shown that when they get you, they beat you up. So a lot of people don't streak no more because it's not worth it. Just like in concerts. They take it off camera. Yeah, they take it off camera and beat you up. And then also, you notice at concerts. What? That's why this thing of people starting to throw stuff again.
I know.
They got it started to be where the security beat you up. If you disrupted the show, you got beat up.
Yeah, because you're bringing harm to the artist that's on stage. What is wrong with people?
So there you go. Okay. So there was a climate.
I thought you was making a milkshake. No, I'm gonna put a little bit of mine. Okay.
Just Stop Oil supporters. So they don't like the oil thing.
And they wanted to use this event to bring attention.
I guess it brought attention, but it's not the attention you want.
No. Nobody cares about what they just
We're talking about him gluing his feet.
Thank you. That's more of the conversation. And then for Coco and them to keep on playing. Yeah.
So she won.
Okay.
And she's going on. So we cheer for her.
It's her final game, right?
Yeah. No, she keep going.
She got to win that U.S. Open.
Yeah, she got to keep going, Mom.
Okay.
Let's see. What else is here? Well, let's start talking about police.
We can be talking about police until Jesus comes back.
Police officers who fatally